Hi there, you guys. The fountain has been open a week and we already have problems. Luckily, the problems aren't with the fountain itself. It's more so, do you see this algae? There is algae everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, how I think that this happened. We have a honey locust tree in the front yard and it is blooming. Now, when that honey locust tree blooms, it puts off these little itty bitty, it almost looks like fuzzy dust everywhere. It's all over our sidewalks right now. I'll actually go show it to you. It's a little bit wet so you guys can get a picture. But basically it falls and it blows into the fountain and it clogs up the pump a little bit. Now, when it clogs up the pump, the water doesn't spill into the basin like it's supposed to. So instead of hitting into here, it was hitting onto here, which I think was making the water not circulate enough, which was causing all of this gross algae. So basically I need to drain this fountain, and I have a couple of things that I purchased to hopefully make this not happen again, or at least prevent it at least a little bit, you know? Cleaning and taking apart a fountain that heavy every single week is definitely not sustainable. So I did purchase a couple things that I'll show you, but let me show you guys these blooms from this honey locust tree that keep getting into the fountain. Do you see all this fuzziness right here? All this, yeah, that's what keeps getting into the fountain, and it's so small that it just clogs up the pump and makes it stop working. These are the things I purchased hoping that it's going to help. First, I purchased these mesh bags. I did not think that they were gonna be this massive. My gosh, really? This was sold for a fountain. What size fountain would take a bag this big? Anyways, the pump is gonna go inside of this thing, and it has mesh holes so that hopefully it will filter out any of the particulates before it can get to the fountain pump. I also purchased this mesh, this silver mesh, which I'm gonna use. It's basically just screen, and I'm gonna use that where the water flows in to kind of act as a second filtering station for that pump. And then the final thing I purchased was a net, because I'd been using my hands to scoop every little thing that goes into the fountain out, and this will be a lot nicer. See, just a little fish tank net, but that will definitely be a lot nicer than putting my hands in that water. Okay, so let's drain this fountain, and whoever put the drain plug for this fountain inside of here and not on the edge of the bowl, you're literally on my list. Like, you deserve a special place. The hole is right in there. I wish it was out here. I wish that there was at least an additional plug out here so that you didn't always have to take this piece off, take your urn off and everything. What if I didn't want to do that? Also, getting this plug out is quite challenging. The last time I tried to do it, it fell inside and I had to remove the whole bowl, which the bowl is the most heavy part. I'm gonna really hope that I get this out this time and it come upward and not downward. Don't you go down. I feel it. Oh gosh. Oh yay, I just pulled up on it that time and it came out. Maybe that's how you're supposed to do it and I was just trying to pry it out. Probably so. At least it's draining. Oh my gosh, you can see how gunked up that fountain pump is. Wow. Yeah, I'm surprised it was even flowing at all. Oh my God, there's stuff growing in the fountain pump. Shut up. When I say there's stuff growing in the fountain pump, like, do you see that seedling? There's a seedling in this fountain pump. I am shocked that this thing even works. Look how gross that is. Ugh. I'm just gonna use a toothbrush and some water and hope that we can clean this out. I don't want to use any soap or chemicals or anything, just because the birds love to use this thing, and I want it to be as organic as possible. First things first, I'm gonna go grab a hose so that we can kind of rinse out this bowl and let the dirtiness get out. Oh yeah, this stuff is just flowing out. See what I mean? pretty satisfied with how clean I got the bowl with just rinsing it out. There's a little bit of algae staining, which I'm just gonna use my toothbrush and kind of brush that away, hopefully. And then I've already cleaned off the fountain pump. That looks so much better, night and day difference. And all I did was spray it with the jet setting on my hose. So let's go ahead and scrub this up and then try to get this back assembled and filled. Let's even see if you're gonna work, toothbrush. I'm curious. I hope so, because I really don't want to have to do much of anything to this. I wonder if it's because it's not wet. Let's just wet this toothbrush a little bit and see, because if not, that's doing nothing. And I'm gonna have to go get some Dawn dish soap at least. Okay, it's starting. Okay, we're making progress. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Actually, look at that. Yeah, that's a lot better. Just a little bit left. That looks so much better. Wow, you can't even see the algae stains. Time to scrub up the rest of this fountain. I've been dreading this chore, but honestly, not that bad. Most inconvenient thing is getting the urn off because it's so heavy, and getting this tube back into here. That's not easy. I can't do it as one person. I hate jetting this fountain because you always get sprayed in the face. I'm hoping I don't have to use any type of algicide or anything in this fountain. I really don't want to do that. I know they make some that they say is safe for wildlife, but I'd rather not. If you know what I mean, I just would rather not. Okay, I think that this is really clean now. Clean to me. I don't see any green algae anymore. Yeah. I think it's time to put this filter in this bag and put the screen on. I'm gonna put the screen right down here because the water flows in through there, so then that's gonna add one layer. And then we'll have this filter pump in a bag, which will be a second layer of filtering. So that hopefully, maybe instead of once a week, this can be once every 3 weeks. Because I could do that. If I had to take this apart 3 times a season to make it look perfect and pristine and to see the birds in it and to feel good about that, I'll do it. But once a week is a little much. This bag is like so massive. Let's see if we're gonna make this work. Okay. This goes in there. I've still got to leave this part out and that part out. Yeah, like that, kind of. I wish it would tie a little bit tighter, but I can't, and I don't know how much that's gonna actually help. Maybe if I tuck it into itself, so I kind of make a little pocket. Yeah, I think that'll do a lot better. Yeah, that'll be great. Now let's see if I can actually get this on by myself, because I doubt it, because that thing is so heavy. It doesn't look like it, but it's really heavy. And you have to like put this into a hole in the bottom at the same time. Oh my gosh. I think I might have gotten it in there. Oh. But I'm not sure. Oh man, the filter bag strings. Dang it. Oh my gosh, I've been walking around all day with this shirt. Inside out. What the heck? Why didn't no one tell me? I filmed 2 videos today. Okay, I need you to tilt this so that I can get that tube in there. Oh. And honestly, I should probably fill this so that we know it's coming. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't want to get it on there and then we have to take it off and then we have to put it back on and then we have to take it back off.
gosh.
There's a whole rusty nail in there. What the hell? I don't know. Something's going on with that pump, I'm thinking. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I'm like, that's not right. And we had it going properly at one point. That sucks. Because that means we'll have to take this off.
Yep. I say just let it run for now, because you're going to have to get a new pump, right? Entirely. So.
All right, I got a pump that is twice as strong as the pump that we had in there last time. The pump that's currently in there will only do 200 gallons per hour, but this one will do 550, so let's hope that this works a lot better. Okay, before we take this apart, let's go ahead and plug this pump up and make sure that it's actually working. So I'm gonna unplug the lights. I hear it. And it, woo! Oh yeah, oh yeah. That definitely is gonna work. That might be a little too strong. I might wanna turn that down just a little bit. You know what I mean? That's pretty high. Right, let's like kinda adjust this a little bit before we put this all in there. Let's see here. Let's see how high that'll go. That's a lot better. I think that that's more manageable. I just like how discreetly it drains too. It's just like very like, see, it all drains through there and then just flows out the bottom. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh. Okay. These bugs are killing me. Oh my God, our rose. Look at it. How full it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, you were looking at me crazy. Like, what? Like, how full it is. Like, look at that. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's our Kiss Me Kate rose, and it smells amazing. Maybe if I turn this upside down, it's basically just kinking right here because of this tube. I don't think I have another 3/4 inch this size, so maybe if I just flip it upside down, it'll work. Yeah, it's still not flowing exactly right. I mean, it's flowing more for sure, but it's still not hitting the water like it's supposed to, or at least how I think it's supposed to, or at least how it was in the very beginning. I think it's that tube, so I'm gonna have to order more of that tubing and then play with that and see if that maybe will fix it. And I have it flowing on every side. I did not even have to replace the tubing. It's just that the tubing really has to be shoved super deep in there for this fountain to get a nice flow. Wow, and it's so much louder with that newer pump. I'm really, really impressed. The urn is up there, the fountain is flowing, it sounds amazing. All of this trouble was actually worth it. It's just worth it to get things set up the right way so that you can enjoy it that whole season. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys around for whatever video I come up with for next time. Bye.